Oh, man. Guys, I've been talking to myself for 8 minutes. 8 whole minutes I was talking to myself here. I was saying good morning to Lenny, to Sonali, to Jess.
I was sitting here, I'm
I
like,
did
no one's
all I did a
responding to
great
you.
I did a great
Well, you know what? I'm
promo
glad
for the
because
beach
I was
waiver.
a little late today. I was running around. No one even knows.
Man,
I'm like,
I
Anthony,
guess I never hit the confirm button when I hit go live.
and he's like, we have
Oh,
20 seconds.
I added this yesterday, so Lenny just did it. The posture check.
Oh, I love this.
So you can use 100 fake monies.
Hold on.
Okay, there's a lot going on. First off, sorry that we're late.
Okay,
I was actually here.
Let's clear the space.
I've been sitting in this spot
No.
for 25 minutes.
Okay, well, guess what? You have no proof of that.
25 minutes I've just been sitting here. And for now 8 of those minutes I was just talking to myself.
Like, just yapping. And like, how do you... You need to know at this point that when people aren't responding...
Yeah, I should have no. I thought it was just like a delay because our internet's been weird.
It's actually also insane the amount of times you've done this now.
Yeah.
I think it's 2.
Because I didn't want to ever mistakenly go live. So there's this thing that I set up where to go live, I then have to hit a confirm button. So I have like 3 steps essentially to go live. I start the countdown, hit the live button, then hit confirm. And I guess I forgot the 3rd step. This makes way more sense. Now there's people chatting, there's people entering the contest. All you've got to do is type in exclamation point and the word enter.
Tell the people about it.
And you get yourself a fine beach waiver. It is the ceramic rotating curling iron. 3 easy steps. You clamp, you rotate, you release.
Yep.
Clamp, rotate, release.
It's like
Clamp,
bend and snap.
rotate, release. It's got some easy controls, a 1-inch ceramic barrel, arrow buttons to go left or right, auto shut off, and a power button with temperature control.
I did a tutorial yesterday. It's on my Instagram.
All right, so you can check that out. This is the beach waiver. The contest is open, or the giveaway is open, I should say. And all you've got to do is type in exclamation point and the word enter. You do have a better chance to win if you are a subscriber. Subscribers have 3 times the odds. And we will do that giveaway in about 45 minutes, right around 8:55 on the East Coast. I'm sorry, on the West Coast, and 11:55 on the East Coast.
And we have...
Man, I can't believe I did that whole thing. That whole thing.
We have a shooter to take if we hit level 5.
Oh, the hype train? We're not even in the hype train. Well, we just started the stupid show.
I will
Because I was late.
I will like to say something. I don't like that there's a shadow on my chin with your new light setup.
Okay, well, we'll get the lights fixed later. You can put that closer to in front of you if you'd like. Is that better?
No.
You're going to have to move it to there where you put the shot glasses.
I don't have time for that.
Yeah, you do. Just do it. I don't want to have to pull a picture later and you're like, "Oh, I got a shadow on my chin."
Okay, shut up.
Oh.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
I can't look like this. I mean, you got a microphone there. I don't know what else you want.
Anyway,
if anyone has some good ideas on how to get rid of the shadow.
I see a lot of people... Lisa, thank you.
Thank you very much, Lisa. 5 gifted tier 1 subs.
I see a lot of people talking about all the things they bought on Prime Day, and I'm getting antsy.
Oh, so I was actually, right before we started this show, thank you, Heather on Long Island, for the 500 bits. Thank you to Jen as well for the 5 gifted subs. So right before I thought I started this show.
I was going to say, which point?
Okay. I was on Twitch, and I saw the NK Morning Show, NK Mornings down in Portland. Mm-hmm. They were on, so I was like, let me pop in for a little bit, and they were talking about Prime Day and how I guess Nick bought himself a ratchet set that he doesn't need. Yeah, and that's why I want to go on to like Best Buy, because Best Buy is also doing a sale. Apparently, a lot of the big retailers are, but I'm now thinking I should stay away because I really don't need anything.
So what I'm gonna do this, like in years past, I have just spent stupid money on things that I don't ever need. I can't do that now. Mm-hmm. So what I'm going to do is just go through and be like, okay, what do I need to buy? There's a lot of like...
So what do you need to buy?
So there's a lot of stuff like for the cats that I have to get off Amazon.
Like what?
Different things for their water fountain, like filters and stuff. A lot of that stuff goes on sale. Like garbage bags that fit the litter robot, or I can actually probably just order the litter robot liners on sale, like different things like that.
Dave C84 with 10 gifted tier 1 subs. Thank you very much. And then Morgan from Cedro Woolley with 400 bits. Thank you.
Oh, actually, no, we're getting the air purifier.
Why?
It's 30% off.
Okay, but of what? Like, how expensive is this?
$100.
That's not bad, I guess.
Well, it depends which one.
Oh, look
because
at that.
can't
We got
believe-
shot glasses in the chat.
We
Carla
did it?
Marie. Yep. Hype train level 5, 152%. So we've got to put the Prime Day talk on hold. Hey, does Prime Day do anything with Twitch? Like,
I don't think so.
can people like subscribe to us for less? And then we can make the same amount of money, hopefully.
That's a thing that happens, but not on Prime Day, I don't think. They do that randomly. I will say I am starving, and I really am thinking about incorporating some kind of mini snack into the
You could do that.
hype train.
Lenny from Queens also just used our second feature that I set up yesterday, telling us to hydrate.
Well, I don't have water.
Oh, I do.
It's downstairs. Had a
Well, you
pick
can
and
hydrate with a shot. There's some juice in there.
Okay.
Isn't it pineapple juice and coconut juice?
Yeah, so this is a pina colada shooter because National Pina Colada Day was July 10th, but we're celebrating all week here at the Carla Marie and Anthony show. In this is pineapple tequila, pineapple juice, and coconut rum cream.
If you shoot pina coladas and like talking on Twitch.
2/3 of an ounce. I'm really struggling on what that is. I got it. How many tablespoons are in 2/3? Nope.
What?
How many tablespoons are 2/3 of an ounce? It's 1.33 tablespoons. All right, that's about what I did.
Oh, let's see. If you're in need of a fit upgrade, Prime Day has got you covered because until July 13th, Amazon Prime members save 25% off all Twitch merch in our Germany, UK, and US loot caves. Don't forget, every month, Amazon Prime members can redeem a channel sub on any partner or affiliate channel and unlock subscriber-only perks. All right, so Twitch is doing some... What are you doing?
I did it backwards. All right,
So Twitch is doing some sales on their merch,
that doesn't help us.
which we have a little bit of. They sent it to us a while ago, and I think there's some more like things we're supposed to sign up for with Twitch. We gotta check that email.
If you would like this recipe, because I obviously suck at it.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I did it backwards. Just be quiet.
Wait, was this the paper you were holding on to the whole time?
No.
The recipe?
No.
Where's the paper?
Over
Oh, it's
here.
over there. There's another folded piece of paper.
Go to seattlecocktailclub.com/CMA and the recipe is there.
Let's see. Walmart's doing deals from July 10th to the 14th.
I thought Walmart literally said, I read a whole article yesterday about how they said they were not competing with Prime Day this year.
They're not. They're doing 4 days. Therefore, it's not a competition.
No, they said that they don't need to drop sales because their sales are just fine.
Oh.
Or drop. Oh, we can send you these bottles. Seattle Cocktail Club, you are not. You have a beach waiver. Don't let them win.
It's not up to me.
Oh, awesome. The shooter recipe is also in our Discord channel, which the link that's probably going to post is not.
Yeah, I really don't like that Discord keeps updating the link.
So we have to like catch it in all the places that we share it. They update it like every 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. Should be good.
I think you're going to need to start pre-measuring.
I will.
The hype train ended 5 minutes ago.
I was just
It
not.
took you 5 minutes. 5 full minutes to pour out 2 little...
I measured backwards. I think the cream in this might be too much.
Oh, man. Oh, and you just poured right onto the towel. Good thing we got a towel here. Now, thank you very
Thank you.
much
Look at
to
that,
everyone who
chilled.
contributed to the Hype Train's success. Thank you very much to Seattle Cocktail Club for the cocktails. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, Carla Marie. What? What?
Read made by Erica.
Oh, that's true. In Carla Marie's defense, how long were you fake live, Anthony? 8 minutes. 8 total minutes. But I did so many different things in that 8 minutes. Whole countdown played. I did a beach waiver commercial. Made fun of Carla Marie because I was by myself when the show started. There was a lot going on. There was a lot going on. If you want the Discord link, I think Claire and Olympia put that in there.
Thank you,
Hopefully
Claire.
that is still the live link because it rotates. That's not Claire's fault. That's just
good.
how Discord works. Good morning to Michelle. Good morning to Ricky. Both the shortest people in the chat.
Who's shorter? I think Michelle.
I think Michelle. Woo! You sure you did that right?
Why?
Doesn't taste the same way it did yesterday.
Because I think I did it backwards yesterday, but caught myself today.
Now we're having a short person competition.
And everyone is just also ripping Anthony. This is the best day ever.
Why is everyone ripping me? Because I went fake live? Yeah, listen, it happens. It happens. So wait, how tall is Ricky in the chat?
Let's see. Let's find out who our shortest listener is at the moment. Everyone put in
Wendy
your
in
height.
Virginia said she is short too. Yeah, but Ricky and
they're the
Michelle
same
are,
height.
Okay, I was going to say, they're not even 5 feet tall. They're both 4'11".
So are they legally classified as a little person at that point?
That was something, I think it's shorter than that.
Do they get, like, what happens? Do you go on, like, disability? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Can they ride all the rides in Disney?
I think 5 feet or 4'11", you can ride
what it was.
all the rides.
Okay, well, Hell Jean, 5'6". Nara, we've met her. Wait, it's 4'10". Okay.
And Ricky said she can ride all the rides. So.
I'm 5'2.5". You're 5'11".
5'11".
Not 6 feet.
No, although I feel like with going to the chiropractor more often, I might be 6 feet now.
No, I grew half an inch. Swear to God. That's where my half came from.
Plus, I've been drinking a lot of protein shakes, taking my vitamins, like Hulk Hogan says so. Ricky said she cannot get handicap parking at being 5'11", so that's upsetting. Well, you know what?
4'11".
4'11". All right. We're going to move on from height and the fact that I did a whole show by myself for 8 minutes.
Ooh,
you done?
I'm reading something. It all just hit my belly right now. I was just looking.
You told me to stop for that? So, couple things on the list today. Not a ton, but the first one is CM serves Anthony some major paperwork. I literally have no idea what this is. And then WWKYD. Carla Marie had me put both of those things on the list. I don't know what either of them are. And then, of course, you can enter to win your beach waiver. We're giving away one at the end of the show, right around 8:55 on the West Coast. All you've got to do is type in exclamation point and the word enter. Thank you very much, Nick NYC, for the 500 bits.
Daniel. All right.
Let's see how many people are.
Am I giving you this?
registered.
You're not going to be happy about
106 people are already registered in the contest, the giveaway.
Okay,
I'm not going to be happy with you. Am I being evicted?
You know what? That's next.
This house would crumble if I got evicted.
Go. Okay,
dishes would never get done. You can't take out the garbage.
I took out the garbage the last 2 weeks, not counting today, without you. And today I had to wake you up from your slumber.
Yeah, exactly, because you can't do it by yourself. You're like, oh,
no, I don't. It's not that I can't. I don't want to. It's not my job. I literally said to you, when you move in, all I ask is that you take out the garbage.
All your electronics would be in the sink. There would be random things everywhere.
The cats would still be fed.
All of your stuff from your kitchen cabinets would be out on the counter because Carla Marie doesn't put things away. Carla Marie is the use and forget person.
I don't know what that means.
You'll like make something with your not peanut butter, your sun butter, your sun butt, and you'll just like leave it on the counter for 7 hours.
No, it goes in the fridge. So.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Claire. My couch would not have sweat stains.
Yeah, it doesn't though.
It does, and it stinks.
It
like
doesn't
a
have
boy.
sweat stains.
I can't even sit on it anymore.
It doesn't have sweat stains. It doesn't stink at all. I'll tell you what does happen though. Cats literally shit in the litter box and then go sit on the couch.
But it's clean. Like they're not. What do you mean?
They poop and then they go directly before they lick themselves and they sit on the couch, which means there are sharticles. There are cat sharticles all over your home.
Okay,
and all over your couch.
Sharticles. Florida Kim said, "My husband is in charge of trash because if we both were, he would never take it out."
I take it out pretty often.
I think we need like, you know, when kindergarten and first grade classrooms have the thing on the wall and it's got each chore.
Yes.
And then you slip each person's like name into that.
That wouldn't be fair because they're like all mine.
No, each week we're gonna rotate.
I don't believe you.
And there's gonna be a sweeper. There's gonna be sweeper and vacuuming will be one person. How many times have you cleaned the toilet? How many times have you fed the cats?
They're not my cats.
Oh, Seattle Cocktail Club.
What?
Said, I don't know. Carla Marie asked to borrow a power washer this week. And you know what? I didn't even need it. I went and ordered some cleaner myself and attached it to the hose, and I scrubbed the whole damn roof by myself for 3 hours.
Because you enjoy it. Because you had it. You literally were like, this is so much fun.
I actually never
Yeah,
said-
you did. Anyway, what's on the paper?
And I clean the whole backyard area. I weed all the time.
Yeah, we haven't even seen the papers yet. So, okay, so it's I'm not being served an eviction notice. Someone guessed jury duty. I'm not being served for that yet. What else? Is it a chore chart?
It's not,
It's
but
not a
that's
chore
coming
chart.
soon. I'm making it.
What other guesses do we have? It's
We're
not.
No.
There's no more adoption.
No.
Okay. Because
No, we're not fostering
Lacey
either.
P said cat adoption, and I didn't even think of it.
We will be one day probably fostering again.
No, probably not. There's too many cats in here.
Okay, no. You can read it.
Okay. Cat guardian papers? They're not cat guardian papers,
I don't
are
know
they?
what that means. Oh, like you're their official dad?
Yeah, did you refinance the house with my name on it?
No.
No. Even though I've been paying now for a year and a half. Legacy contact access key. Oh, this is from Apple?
Just read it.
I didn't get an iPhone. Legacy contact access key. Account owner, Carla Marie. Legacy contact, worst Anthony.
Well, that's what you're in my phone as. That's why.
As Carla Marie's legacy contact, you'll be able to access data from Carla Marie's account and remove activation lock on their Apple devices after their death. To request access to the data in Carla Marie's account, go to digitallegacy.apple.com. You will need to provide your access key and a copy of Carla Marie's death certificate. Once your request is approved, you can view Carla Marie's data on iCloud or download a copy from blah, blah, blah. You can also view Carla Marie's data on Apple device. For more information, visit support.apple.com. And then I just scan this.
Scan that or enter that code. You can't lose this, Anthony.
The whole thing is on this one piece of paper?
Yeah.
There's no digital.
I can email it to you.
Yeah, I would do that because I'm not going to keep this. This is going to be shredded pretty soon.
So it also.
Oh, it literally says on the bottom, important, keep in a safe place and don't share with anyone. You can't see this on the.
So this is in your settings on your MacBook or your iPhone, and it's just called. It's its own thing. Said legacy contact. I don't even know how I found it this weekend, and I was like, I don't have anyone for this, and I started to put my sister, and I was like, and you can add more than one person.
Okay.
So I might add her as
Well, yeah, because what if we die in the same accident?
It's exactly. But also, I was like, Anthony's going to probably need access to more of my things. Like, all of our business stuff,
That's true.
It's on my phone. Everything, like, you literally, all of this crashes and burns because you can't even get into Instagram if I die.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I figured, and I had to even search, can an Android user do this? And they can. But you need to get my death certificate, so.
Yeah, I guess I'll worry about that when the time comes.
Yeah, you can't even take it to a shredder because it's a legal document.
Well, could I shred it myself?
Like,
Maybe you can't shred legal documents?
I don't think so. You have to burn them.
I don't think that's it either. Yeah, Further Mailman said this basically means Anthony now has access to 53,000 cat photos if Carla Marie dies.
I'll tell you right now. Well, you can get those in Google Photos because that's where I put my photos. I don't save them in the iCloud.
I'm not interested.
If I just search the word cat, I don't think it'll tell me how many. I don't know. It's truly like 15,000 photos.
You don't go through and delete like the repeats? Because listen, I have some photos of cats on my own phone, but I've deleted a lot of them because I'm like, this is 18 pictures of the same angle that I was trying to get.
He does have my phone password, so like essentially you could get into it.
Yeah.
So it's not that you could.
Yeah, but this is like everything.
Yeah.
I can like log into
Because
your
you
email
don't-
with this.
Well, it's Gmail, so no.
You don't have like an Apple Mail?
No.
What was that? Was it .me? No, what is Apple?
It was .me. Yeah,
Okay.
I think, but, yeah, it gets you into like all of my iCloud stuff, and you can't really get it all the way into iCloud with just the passcode to the phone. So.
All right. So is this you like taking our relationship to the next level?
Mm-hmm.
The legacy
But
contact.
he won't even share his location with me on Google Maps.
It's shared sometimes. I thought I shared it. I don't know. Let's see. Karina from NY.
You can turn that setting off.
That setting, well, you have to tell people.
She said, I hate that Instagram saves another copy of all of the photos that you post. I always go through and delete those. So if you post something to Instagram, it will automatically save that photo back into your Apple Photos.
And that's because it's assuming you're editing the photo in Instagram,
Yeah.
so it's saving that edited copy of the photo.
But it's a setting in Instagram to turn that off.
Jillybean82 just entered the giveaway for the beach waiver. There are currently 120 people in the giveaway. All you've got to do is type in exclamation point and the word enter, and then that's it. And remember that if you are a subscriber, you've got 3 times the odds. You're 3 times more likely to win than if you are not a subscriber.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. I don't really need to share my location with you. You know where I am 99.9% of the
No,
time.
because I tell you why.
Why?
I was driving back home the other day, calling you.
Is this a song?
No answer. But you were riding your bike.
Oh, yeah.
And it would have been, and especially during bike season, I think I need it. Because if you're dead on the side of a road, like roadkill,
You're not going to do anything about it.
Maybe bleeding out, and I could save you.
If I'm bleeding out on the side of the road, I'm going to hope someone called 911 on my behalf.
I probably wouldn't if I saw a stranger. Just kidding, I wouldn't. Anyway, share your location with me. Where are you going?
Just around.
Exactly.
Just to see my bitches. What else do we have on the list today? Oh, WWKYD. And before we move on, I know people are coming and going. You can enter the beach waiver giveaway, exclamation point, and the word enter. Just type that in to the chat, and you're entered. And there's 1 entry per person.
You do not need to be here to win. If you do win and you're not here, we will DM you through Twitch, which whoever won on Thursday, and I forget whose name it was.
We still have not heard back.
We have not heard back from them.
Double check. Oh, wait, maybe we have.
Yes, we did.
Okay, we did.
Mighty many.
Yeah, so we'll message you. If you're on your Twitch account on like a desktop, it is right by the icon where you would go to like options, top right. There's a little whisper button.
Okay.
So you would hit that.
We look ridiculous looking up. We look like little cats. That's what they all look like all the time looking at.
So, WWKYD.
Yes.
What would Kyle...
It could also be WWKMD. We're going to decide today what we want to do it as.
What is it?
Okay. In my head, it's what would kid you do? It could also be what would kid me do?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, so we'll decide where we want to go. This is a new movement that I'm doing. And I am challenging everyone to do it for the remainder of the summer. So through Labor Day.
Okay.
Now, I'm not saying like every second something comes up, you have to jump to do what the kid version of you would do. But I've been doing this for the last few times that I've actually gone into a grocery store to go shopping. A lot of times I do pickup.
Okay.
But at checkout, I'm like, I want a Hershey bar. I'm going to get the Hershey bar. Because as a kid, you would be like, I want that. And your parents would be like,
And you
no,
get smacked
no,
on the hand.
don't touch it. You're not getting that. You don't need candy. You have this at home. Blah,
You're
blah,
never
whatever.
coming back with me if you touch anything.
And when you're a kid, you're like, man, I can't wait to be an adult to do those things. But then we get to the adult point and we just go through the motions, right? We don't ever make our kid self proud in those like silly, useless moments.
Okay.
So for the remainder of the summer, I'm challenging everyone to think, what would kid you do? Or what would kid me do in this situation? Maybe you do it for a super serious thing. Maybe you have a job opportunity and you're just like, all right, would kid me want this job?
I don't
Or
think
no.
Kid Me would want any job.
No,
so
they
that's a
wouldn't.
bad example.
But-
That's a really bad, that's a
Or
dangerous
would kid
example.
me be proud of what I've done? You can take it a serious route. But
Okay.
try the silly version of it. Obviously, everyone has to go to work. But even like, would kid you want to play hooky? Okay, then take a mental health day that you probably have all the sick time you're not using.
Okay. So what would Kid You do right now?
Not take shots, but
Well, yeah, that would be illegal.
yeah.
Karina from New York said, adult me grabs peanut M&Ms at the grocery store each checkout.
Well, that's what I do too. Literally, I had a Hershey bar yesterday.
No, but she's saying adult her does that.
Oh yeah, but
So that
I mean, adult me does it too.
Kid Me gets in trouble.
So we're gonna go WWKMD.
Is that what we like?
What would kid me? Because
Because you're asking yourself, right?
Yeah.
So what would Kid Me do? I think that's a good summer theory.
And that's
It's
why,
basically like, are you going to make the...
especially because it's summer and kids are home from school.
I was going to say, it's kind of like, are you going to make the decision to go out and play?
Yeah,
Whatever that means for you today. It doesn't mean you're going to go run around in a sprinkler, although you could.
which would be awesome.
But if your friends are out playing Are you going to go play or are you going to, be a
Yeah.
curmudgeon and stay at home?
And keep in mind, there is still a pandemic. So if you say, what would kid me do? And then you get COVID, it's not my fault.
Mark said kid me would be happy that I'm working for MLB.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Cardi said, I bought myself a Hershey bar while checking out at the grocery store yesterday, too. Man, it melted so quick, though, on the way home.
Jess from Minnesota, Kid Me ditched class at least twice a week. I shouldn't rely on Kid Me. Yeah, so Kid Me was pretty responsible until like junior year of high school, and then Kid Me stopped doing anything productive.
I thought you were bad in middle school.
So it's weird.
Well, I'm not saying we have to go back to the worst versions of ourselves.
Jump in the pool doing a cannonball.
Well, I used to do that, yeah.
Kid Me would go off the high dive.
Fred the Mailman said, kid him, never skip school. Me neither. I never. I mean, it's senior skip
high
day.
school you're a kid in high school, so high school me skipped a lot of school.
Yeah, but no, we're not talking. This isn't high school. This is middle school and below.
Oh, this is like little kid.
Yeah.
Okay. WWLKMD.
Okay, we're not. Stop it. WWKMD.
Yeah, what age is kid?
I would say 13 and below.
Whatever Ricky was doing as a kid, I don't think anyone should do. Ricky was a bad kid. And she'll tell you that.
He's going to fuck shit up this summer.
So, what would the kid version of you do? And I like the idea of basically, would you go out and play? Yeah. All your friends call you. They call your house line, because this is back in the day. They call your house line and they're like, hey, can blah, blah, blah come out to play? Are you going to go play? Now that you don't need your parents' permission.
Right. Curvy Knockout said, kid me would have snuck into the front row of the Backstreet Boys concert on Friday, and adult me did it.
Good for you.
Yeah.
So is kid us going to the Kenny Chesney concert?
Yes, we are. We just got to find tickets.
They're actually not expensive. They're like $30.
Are we going to be in the sandbar?
No, that's expensive.
Kid me would have sat in the sandbar.
Yeah, kid me would have to go ask their mom and dad for money to do that.
Kid me loves sandbars. Jen and Lisa said, can kid us have one, though, while sitting outside? Yes.
Yes. It is all of your adult legal status with all of your kid sensibilities.
Like,
That makes sense.
I lived outside.
Yeah, I was outside. I was playing basketball a lot.
I'm going to go, I think, and I'm not going to go crazy, because I used to have 2 kits of them. I'm going to just go get maybe 5 to 10 colors of friendship bracelet strings at Michael's.
Okay.
And I'm gonna break out either the
make
box
friendship
braid
bracelets.
or the 4 with the sailboat. I used to have a book.
The 4 with this what?
The sailboat method.
There's
It's
a
like
friendship.
It's just different ways of bracelets.
So you make a sailboat with your bracelet?
No, you make a sailboat with the string shape. That's the shape that like, when you crochet, there's different crocheting.
Oh, okay.
It's that shape, and then that makes the flat band. That makes like the flat, the flat wide one.
Yeah.
That's.
Oh, I only know how to do the regular braid.
You can braid.
Yeah.
Can you do my hair?
I mean, probably not. I take that back. I probably could. It probably will not be good though.
All right. Well, that's gonna be on the list of things we're doing.
Whether I could and whether it's good, 2 different things. Kid me loved my birthday. Adult me tolerates it.
Kid, you better love it this year.
Get yourself a good birthday cake. Maybe. Did you ever have that bakery in town? I feel like every town had this type of cupcake at their local bakery. It was like the Sesame Street characters.
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
You know what I'm talking? There was one, so my parents.
The Cookie Monster had an actual cookie in his
Yes.
mouth.
And there was Elmo.
And you would
and
get
Big
to
Bird.
the cupcake and not eat it because
it was just
you would deep throat the icing.
Yes. So there was a bakery right down at my parents' jewelry store at one point. They had one that was in a shopping center in Ridgewood, King Shopping Center. And on one end was my parents' jewelry store. Now it's a restaurant called Tabbouleh Grill. And at the other end, I think it's a bagel store now, but it was a bakery. And they used to have, and I used to.
But why Sesame Street? Like, why?
Because kids love Sesame
But,
Street
why
and they're selling
not
it to
didn't
kids.
they make a Barney? I guess
I don't
Barney
know.
wouldn't look good in that shape.
Yeah, I think the Sesame Street
Okay.
characters, because of their fur that Jim Henson gave them,
That's fair.
it looked right in sprinkles.
Okay,
But
so-
does anyone else know what Carla Marie and I are talking
I mean, you
about?
can pull it up. But I have my own. I might ruin this a bit for everybody.
Why?
So, I worked at Mazur's Bakery in Lyndhurst, New Jersey. It was like one of my first jobs. I was 15, and I was just like, you come in, you order what you want, whatever. That was my job. Like, I didn't have to bake things.
Okay.
I
Yeah, what
s-
were you
I
doing?
ate
Just
to-
cleaning?
No. Like taking orders,
Oh, okay.
packing boxes of pastries, ganoles, things like that. And though they're not around anymore. It was the best bakery around, and everything was so good. But it was heartbreaking when I found out. I went to the freezer one day, and all of them were just back there
Oh
frozen.
no. Well, were
Like
they
to the
made
point
there
where you
and
would
frozen?
drop it, and they would, yeah, they were made there,
Okay,
and they would like shatter.
that sucks.
Also, I would totally go in the back while the German chocolate brownies were like getting cool and hardening, and I would dip my finger in it and eat it.
That's why I don't trust kids in the back of a bakery.
Yep.
Dana on Long Island said 100% know what you're talking about with those cupcakes.
Hold
The
up.
icing was always tasted like crap though. And it's funny because I feel like if I had one of those cupcakes today,
I would probably
I'd hate it.
we would actually probably have a shock of sugar. Wait, what? What is happening? You had too many cupcakes.
What the heck is going on?
He's not doing that in real life. This is like the time I froze.
What? Why
Hold
does
on.
this happen? What? Someone at GoPro reach out to me and tell me why this happens.
He's not doing. He's okay. Wait, come on this. Oh, it's right here. Wait, if I go there.
No, because it's. But I can, and I can't go over to your side. Oh no, I can go over to your side.
What would Kid Me do? They would
Alright.
laugh at you.
Let's see if I can reset this.
It really does. He's okay. He's not having a seizure. That's not something to laugh about, but this is very trippy. Yes.
We're gonna go to this camera for a second. See if it switches.
Oh, now I'm frozen. Okay.
All right, we're at this camera.
That's what we look like in real life.
That's a backup camera, and it's still on this. You know,
We would have to turn this camera off, I think.
yeah.
I'm going to do it.
Hold on, don't do it yet. So we'll do that.
Oh, not as funny as the time that I had two of me on the
Yeah,
screen.
that was good. Okay, so. I'm gonna
Oh,
turn this
wait.
off
We should
now.
put you back here and you should talk to yourself. Why are you shaking, bro?
Too late. I turned it off. Oh man, let me.
I actually
fix the
recently-
screen real quick.
I recently watched that video of me back when I started singing the songs from Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, and I was hysterical laughing all over again. What was I also laughing at? Another one recently. I don't
All right, at least we're back to kind of
Two
normal on
tones.
this.
Take CM seat for two tones. Damn.
Oh man. Well, now it's powering off. Should I just
I'm-
unplug it or let it power off normally?
I would probably unplug it. It needs a good.
Thank you for pointing that out because I wasn't even looking at the screen. I would not have noticed.
No.
All right, it's not powering off. I'm just gonna unplug it.
Unplug it. So is that a Jersey thing? These cupcakes? Do we think?
Are you pulling up a picture?
Yeah, because I don't. No, like this is showing me Pinterest versions of these cupcakes.
Anthony's muscles are popping with this camera. Which camera? Because I need to use that one all the time.
Because look at your whole arm.
Oh, it's just because it's closer. All right, let's turn this back on.
Like it's just truly this, like this much of icing.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of icing.
And by icing, I mean like it's like foam. It's like white foam,
Yeah.
and it's not a color. It's white icing, and it's got sprinkles of whatever color the Sesame Street character is. Isn't
Okay, I
it?
think we're getting closer.
Okay, can someone give me Don's in Livingston? I need a bakery in New Jersey that still has it. Don's. Oh, I bet you Calandra's does. Oh no, Lyndhurst Pastry Shop. Hold on.
All right, we're back. I just have to now make the screen the right size again. Nothing's ever easy, guys.
Also, if you
Spend the whole weekend tinkering.
I highly recommend going to Lyndhurst Pastry Shop and getting, because Kid Me would do this all the time, Italian ice. Go with Yum Yum. It's vanilla. And then when you finish the little cup, you suck on the cup.
Welcome back to hopefully what will be a smooth rest of our show. Allwood Bakery in Clifton. Did you look that one up? Oh, yeah, those are kind of them.
That's not right.
Is that animal?
What?
Calandra's has been going downhill.
I've been hearing that.
Where's Calandra's again? I missed
There's
it.
2 locations in New Jersey. I forget what they are.
All right. If you are wondering why people are typing in enter into the chat, we do have this beach waiver giveaway. The ceramic rotating curling iron that Carla Marie uses all the time and is a big, big fan of. Clamp, rotate, release. That's all you got to do. So we are giving this away in just about 10 minutes, actually 12 to be exact. So make sure you type in exclamation point and the word enter.
I'm not going to sit on my phone this whole time. I can't find a good photo of them. So the next time someone goes to a bakery
and sees it,
take a photo, please, for us. Thank you.
I just saw a first-time chat from, it looks like JLI110. You've got to make sure you type in exclamation point before the word enter. That's the only way you can actually be entered in to win.
Yes. And Michelle, your cousin, Fistful of Cake, said that Calanders is part of the go up. I want to see exactly what word she said.
Where is it? What am I looking for?
They're part of the Wedding Mob Bakeries.
What does that mean?
So there are a ton of wedding venues in New Jersey that are an insane amount of money. And then you go to them, not only are you paying them all this money, but you have to do what they say. Meaning, they'll tell you, okay, well, you have 2 florists that you can choose from to use flowers for your in here, right? Not like at your ceremony, whatever.
Yeah.
Or if it's there, you have to use theirs. And you could only go to our 2 florists. If you go to another florist, you have to pay a fee. Now,
for not going to their florist.
Correct.
So a fee for them doing nothing, less work.
Yes.
Okay.
Same thing for cakes.
Not a chance.
There's 2 or 3 bakeries. Like my sister, she got married at West Mountain Country Club. Beautiful place. Amazing wedding. Most fun I've ever had. Literally ever at a wedding after Elvis was my sister's. She had to go, I think it was 2 or 3 bakeries. They got like the little, you go, I had to go pick it up for her actually. It was like samples. They're so used to this. Boom, boom, boom. You take them home in a box. You don't sit there and eat them, whatever. If she didn't pick either of those, she would have had to pay for her cake somewhere else and pay them a cake cutting fee.
How much is this fee normally?
Ask your cousin.
Is it like $50 just for inconvenience? Is it like a Ticketmaster fee, or are we talking like
a few hundred, I believe?
That's ridiculous.
But Michelle will know best because, like, if I wanted to get married at West Mountain Country Club and have, or you want, you're getting married, your cousin Michelle, you're basically your little sister. Yeah. You want her to make your cake?
If she would want to, yes.
She cannot, or she can. You just got to pay.
Well, here's the thing: I would only find a place that would allow me to do that.
Well, best of luck.
I'll get married in a barn. I don't care. The Jacob Javits does not have rules like that.
She said, Liz said it's $250 to $300 depending on the place.
So they have the balls to charge $300 for doing nothing.
Yes. And it's not, and there's way more to it than like, and then there's like all these rules on like what your DJ can and can't do now. And granted, a lot of it is like the stupid, like
what?
The fog machines and stuff like that. Like nope, they don't want this. Because
Did your sister have a fog machine?
I don't remember. No, she had fucking fire. What was that?
Oh,
cold
she had
sparks.
Fireworks, yeah.
Steve had cold sparks too, but I was getting sparked and those were not that cold.
The last wedding I was at that had a fog machine was, I believe, my cousin Julian's wedding. It was a very fun wedding. And the pictures that came out from the fog machine actually do look really cool. But there is something hilarious about watching the first dance, right? The couple's there enjoying their moment, and there's just a dude doing laps around them with a fog machine on wheels.
I'm getting Michelle on the horn.
What? Why? What happened?
What? Turn it on. Because she knows about the wedding mob. The cake mob.
Hello?
Hi, you're live on Twitch.
Hi, Twitch.
Okay, so we have Anthony's cousin Michelle, Fistful of Cake. We've had her on before. We've done bake-alongs with her. You know her by this point. So explain to everyone about the whole cake cutting fee and the wedding mob in New Jersey.
Okay, so basically, New Jersey has like 2 or 3, I don't know, maybe 4 at this point, designated cake, like bakeries that you can order from. I feel like the wedding industry in New Jersey is like legit just run by the mob because everything is very particular. Like you can only go to like these amount of bakeries, these amount of florists, this kind of DJ, blah, blah, blah. So basically, like if you don't go through these 3 bakeries through the venue, you're going to get charged a fee, a cake cutting fee, which they're going to be cutting the cake anyway. So excuse me.
That's true. I guess that the
Like,
couple.
so-
Well, no, they cut the cake in the back. I
No,
guess
I'm
after
gonna
the
cut
couple.
that whole damn cake.
Wait, so Michelle, how much?
Right.
What is the most expensive cake cutting fee that you've heard of?
Well, it's per person. It's usually about like, it depends on the venue, but it can go anywhere from like $250 a person to like $10 a person. And
So-
that's crazy.
so
So
if
if
you
you
have
have like a 500 person wedding,
All right, can we
So
stop with this
crazy.
500
Which
person wedding
I know.
thing?
Here's the crazy part: is people from outside of New York and New Jersey heard 500 person wedding, and they're like, "There's no way."
No.
That is not that rare of an occurrence in New Jersey and in New York. Like my parents, and
No.
granted, my parents did a double wedding, so there were 3 families there
Right.
technically. There were 600 people at my mom and dad's wedding. 600 people.
Where
had
did this
tables.
wedding happen?
It
In a
happened.
park?
No, it was at Pramis Church. We have the Syrian Orthodox Church there, right on Pramis Road, and I believe they had all the tables set up inside and tables outside.
At a church?
Yeah, because there's like the reception hall.
Dear God.
We have like really big reception halls at our churches because of those events. Back in the day, all the weddings used to be at the church hall. Now they're kind of everywhere because people want to
truly,
be fancy.
truly eloping sounds so good. Michelle, you can come and bring cake whenever I get married.
no problem.
Just saying.
No problem.
Thanks.
But yeah, it's expensive. Like,
Yeah.
it'll run you, first off, the cake is probably going to be, let's say you have like a 250 person wedding.
Okay.
Your cake alone is probably going to be like a rack, like $1,000.
I was like,
If it's like super, like let's say it's like 4 tiers, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, quick delivery, et cetera, et cetera. And then you got to throw in, like, let's say on average it's $4 a person for a cake cutting fee. Like, what?
So if you get the cake from the venue, is there still a cake cutting
no,
fee or no?
I don't think so. No.
No, there
Okay.
isn't, because you're going through
Their
the mob.
person, yeah, going through their mob connections.
Because
Okay.
these venues essentially go to these bakeries and these florists and they're like, all right, we'll all work together and we'll like guarantee this amount of business and there's like kickbacks and whatever.
Yeah.
And if they can't provide that to that florist because you went somewhere else or that bakery because you went somewhere else, they then take that
Yeah.
fee and do whatever.
It's all stupid.
It's insane.
All right, Michelle, love you.
Absolutely insane. Love you. Bye, guys.
Bye. Okay. There's
What?
something I was going to say and I forgot. Oh. Someone said 300 to 700 person weddings are common in New Jersey, and I can't.
The 300 to 700 because you're including. There's a lot in there. I think. How many were at your sisters?
So my sister's original list was 384.
Yeah,
but
fits
then
right in there.
But then COVID hit, and she had to get it down, which was the best thing that ever happened to her. Okay, no, let me take that back. Like being
Yes.
able to knock that list down and tell my parents I can't have all of your friends there,
Yeah.
which is absurd. Like if my sister never met them, why are they coming to her wedding?
Maria in Omaha said 405 at mine in Wisconsin. I would have rather eloped.
Do you know how many people say please just elope? I would. I'm telling you right now, I would elope in a heartbeat.
Real quick, we've got 4 minutes until we're going to close down
Oh,
the
yeah.
giveaway for the beach waiver, which is behind you if you're looking for it. The beach waiver, the ceramic rotating curling iron, all you've got to do is type in exclamation point and the word enter. You will be entered into win. Someone just did that. Who was that? Looks like Carrie0306. We've got 146 people in right now. If you are a subscriber, you do have a better chance of winning, but there is no purchase necessary. Anyone can enter. All you've got to do is hit exclamation point and the word enter. That is it.
Renee said, my venue held up to 500 people. They moved walls to make it bigger. Bigger because the room looks silly if you have less. So true. And they have like these, the Brownstone has it in New Jersey. There is like these fake walls that can come down or move.
Mhm.
You see it a lot in like a hotel conference things. Same idea.
Sonali said my cousin had to cap their wedding at 500 people. They're like, no, we can't invite more than 500. Just stop it. Martha's back from her meeting. Welcome, Martha. You're just in time to see if you won the giveaway.
I think a fair rule that, especially if you're a full-blown adult and not like 18 and getting married, if the bride and the groom have never met the people,
Mhm.
they shouldn't be on the guest list.
I think it would actually have to be a little more strict than that because, like, I've met a lot of people.
No, but okay,
I don't
yes,
need
I'm
to-
saying that's like like parents are so like, oh, my friend and this and that.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, you're not marrying me off for a farm and people don't need to be there. Wait, there was something I was going to read about. Oh, this. CM is in their wedding. Whose wedding are we talking about?
Let's see. Oh, so Christy, hold on.
Wait, I was looking first.
Yeah, but you can't find yours.
Oh, are
and
you
I'm
going
getting
to Bill and Sam's wedding? I bet. Yes, I am a maid of honor. I actually have to call Sam immediately after this because I have to go pick out my dress.
So this was, and I do want to represent the parents in here who do
Yes.
want their friends at their wedding. Where was it? It was from Christy KP, who also said, this is a second comment from her. If bride and groom are paying, my friends wouldn't have to be there. I guess, and there is something to say for if your parents are paying for the wedding, they do have a lot of say in who's showing up.
So I guess my question is then, if your obviously if your parents are paying for the wedding, but like I can guarantee you right now that is not going to happen in my situation. So question then, if your parents are giving you money towards a wedding,
Yes.
how much say do they have in that situation? Or are they just paying for their guests?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the...
Because that still hikes things up.
So this is the first comment from Christy KP, which I actually do like. My son said the same thing about my friends. I'm assuming Christy's son was getting married and the son was like, I can't have all your friends there. And her argument is they supported me while I raised him and they deserve to be there. And there is like a communal part of raising a child, 100%.
Yeah.
And if you're very, like, I'm not saying none of my parents' friends can be
course.
at my
There
wedding
are-
because some of them are very important to me.
Same. Absolutely.
I wouldn't say regardless of my parents because I wouldn't know them without them.
Right.
But a lot of those same people, there is an overlap.
Like you would want them there, not necessarily them being I completely agree.
Yes, and I think there is a line that has to be drawn at some point. Like
Yes.
my dad is the best example because my dad, he's the guy who he was on the board of our church. You know, he ran all the organizations. He has all these people that he works with. Like in our Middle Eastern community, there's a lot of jewelers that he also works with on a daily basis. He's close with so many people.
My dad was the problem for my sister's wedding.
And there are probably a lot of people that he would like to invite that unfortunately have no real impact on my life. There's a lot that I would.
Right.
There's a lot of his friends that are like, that are extended uncles to me who has a lot of uncles to begin with.
Entire life.
Yeah.
Of course.
Let's see. Christy also said, our oldest son, we paid for all our guests, family too. I mean, if you're paying for your guests, then there's really not a lot.
Are you paying just for their, like, I guess this is my question. Are you paying just for their, like, plate? Because that's how you pay, like, right? You pay per head in New Jersey. Now, when I say just for their plate, I mean it costs extra money per the amount of tables to have more centerpieces. There's more favors. I think DJs sometimes the amount of people they will charge more. Like, there's different things that are and I don't know, like you don't need to give me the exact number for like finances.
Well, if this was earlier in the show and we didn't have to do the giveaway right now, I'd say we can actually have Christy call. Because I did set that up.
And I want to have my sister come on too to talk about, she is just now at this point in her life, like, and I told her for years, especially through the years of planning her wedding, because it kept getting pushed back, that you're going to regret spending this much money.
Oh, yeah.
And she'll tell you that her wedding was amazing and she loved every second of it, but there was no reason to spend that amount of money.
So Christy did say they paid for every plate, but then also said her friends are very generous and they got whatever they spent back.
And that's fair.
So now, Christy, was this a New York, New Jersey wedding? Did we establish that already?
Yeah.
You can let us know in the chat. As you are letting us know, I am going to remind everyone, I'm going to give you 30 seconds. If you have not entered the beach waiver giveaway, you've got literally, I have a clock right there. It starts now. 30 seconds to type in exclamation point and the word enter. All right? What?
I just heard a bang.
Exclamation point and the word enter. 20 more seconds left, and then I am closing the contest. Let me put this over here for a second.
Steffi Lynn, in New Jersey, you either have an expensive wedding or buy a house. We chose house. Way to go.
All right, 2, 1, and close giveaway. That's it. It is all done.
Damn, that's a lot of people.
155 people have entered. And considering I did a show by myself for 8 minutes, that's actually really good. So we are now going to draw today's winner.
No, you weren't by yourself.
Oh,
completely.
Carrie 0306.
Hey!
Congratulations. I just saw, the reason I got so excited is I actually saw when she entered. And I believe she is still here.
We love Carrie. We met her at Seattle Cocktail District.
Carrie 0306. Let us know if you're in there. If not, we will message you. I guess I'm saying this to the person I'm not messaging, but we will message Carrie through the Whisper feature here.
I can also I think she follows us on Instagram.
Most likely.
Oh, yay, Carrie.
Is she there? Oh, she is there. Congratulations, Carrie. We are going to reach out to you, make sure we have your address. So I'm
DMing you on Instagram.
All right, so that we can get that sent out, because now we've got beach wavers and kits from Young Nails just stacking up. Do we have another Young Nails kit?
I don't know if we have another Young Nails kit, but we at least have another beach waver. So Thursday show
we'll
up for a little surprise to see what it's posture check. Thank you, Lenny.
Oh, thank you. I like that. So I have posture check.
Dr. Swick will be very happy to find that out.
Posture check, hydration check. There's a way to highlight your message so that we see it more clearly.
How many people just stood up when we said posture check?
I hope everyone. I really do. I've been doing things in this studio to make sure that I'm better positioned, because one of the problems I have, even though I do have a laptop, there's so many things plugged into it that unplugging everything is a little bit of a hassle. So I often find myself like I'm completely hunched over doing work for hours straight so I got this guy, got myself, this was $30, by the way, the Logitech keyboard, wireless mouse. And now I got a big ass display and I can actually sit like a normal human.
It's nice.
And do this. The hydration.
Oh,
what happened there?
Posture check.
Oh, it just got rated. That's what happened. Damn it, NK Mornings. Terrible timing, because we're actually getting out of here.
Well, we can hang out for a quick second.
But we'll hang out. Actually, and the one thing I wanted to bring up earlier was I actually, in NK Mornings, you can find them on The Wolf in Portland.
Yep.
I loved what they did. I don't know how recently you guys put this in, but they do their show much like we did back in when we had a show here in Seattle. They're live and they're on Twitch, and then during their commercial breaks and songs, they talk directly to Twitch.
Right.
And they have this cool screen that actually shows when they're live on the radio, and it's like
cool.
a big button that says on air.
It's cool.
It just looks very official.
I like that.
I'm a big fan of that. So
we'll actually be in Chicago. Sorry, in August we will be in Chicago at a conference called Morning Show Boot Camp. We've been there before, and we will be speaking on a panel. We should put this up on the screen maybe on Thursday. It's called "Taking Your Show from the Speaker to the Screen," and it's about doing a radio show to Twitch, different things
for
like
video
this.
platforms.
And we are in a panel with Nick of NK Mornings.
Yeah,
the N of NK Mornings.
But it's a really cool show. Check them out. You guys are on every morning, right? Or most mornings?
On Twitch.
On Twitch?
I don't know.
Because there's some overlap with us. And if I do something like I did today, where I was talking to myself for 8 straight minutes because I forgot to hit the live button, you're more than welcome to check them out as well. Oh, man. That was funny. You know what? Maybe I'll blame them.
Wow, they start every morning at 6:45.
There you
All
go.
right, you can go watch them till we're live.
Yeah.
Well, if they're your followers, they can watch you too. I just mean our people.
But thank you for the raid. We are literally wrapping up. We just did a beach giver giveaway.
What?
A beach waiver giveaway, right?
Yeah, you said beach giver.
Beach waiver giveaway. And we will do another one of those on Thursday, either that or a Young Nails kit. Thank you all very much for hanging out with us. Thank you for getting us to level 5 of the hype train. I'm starting to sweat because this room is very hot. See you later.
Peace out, Cub Scouts. You look great.